Hey Gemini, how are you doing? My name is Sarah and this is my channel, Aries Warrior Queen Astrology. I'm doing a general tarot card reading for mid-March 2021. We are in mid-March. Oh my god, it's like there's like a blizzard outside of my house right now. It started when I started doing readings. It was different. It was like 70 the other day, but Mother Nature is all over the place right now. Let's see. All right, so please remember this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. We have all planets direct right now. We're just coming off of the Pisces new moon, which it can be like, you could feel kind of lethargic. This time of year, I feel exhausted usually, like exhausted, even though Mars just moved out of Taurus and into Gemini. Mars is in Gemini, by the way. So you're probably feeling a ton of energy right now, especially towards new projects and like new things that, you know, have come into your mind. It's an activation of the mind. There's a lot going on in Aquarius right now too, which is a fellow air sign. So I wouldn't be surprised if you weren't getting like new ideas that are popping into your head. Okay. All right, so core issue, you have the Three of Pentacles. This has been popping up a lot in these readings, the Three of Pentacles. Wow. Your past feelings and attitudes about the issue, you have the Six of Wands. Your past actions, you have the Queen of Swords. Okay. Universe advice for the present, you have the Four of Pentacles. Present feelings and ideas, you have the Hangman. Where the situation is heading, you have the Three of Wands. Universe advice for the future, you have the Seven of Swords. All right. I'm going to pull two overarching energies from the Rider-Waite. I'll also pull clarifying cards from this if I have any that, you know, I just want to clarify. I think I'm going to end up clarifying the Seven of Swords. It can have multiple meanings. I feel like this is going to mean something different for different people. Absolutely. Especially with that seven. All right. Energy, you have the Death card. And the Page of Swords. Okay. Your core issue, you have the Three of Pentacles. Maybe you're having a hard time, like, I feel like this has to do with work. I definitely feel like this has to do with work right now. With the Three of Pentacles. You know what, for some, actually, I feel like this is about work. Maybe you're having a hard time collaborating with others. Maybe some people are not putting in, like, they're not carrying their weight as much as you are. I feel like you're having to pick up a lot of the slack, and that's creating a lot of, just like, it's creating like a heaviness. Like you feel like you're carrying a lot of the burden. Your past feelings and attitudes about the issue, you have the Six of Wands. You know, that celebration through strength. So I feel like you've still been carrying that weight. You know, even though it's felt like a crazy burden, like you've been doing it and you've been proud of it. Like you've been proud of yourself for doing it despite feeling like controversial about it. That's a celebratory energy. You know, the sun is shining down on him. Like there's a lion in the background. That's strength. Your past actions, you have the Queen of Swords. That's the queen of cutting the bullshit out. I think you're to a point where you're ready to do that, especially if you've been in this like energy where you felt like you've been carrying the majority of the weight in a situation. Like you're ready to cut out the dead weight, like cut out what's been holding you back. What potentially could just be even holding this project back, that is something that you're working on that's probably very important to you and significant. I know that most Geminis that I know, they feel very connected to what they do, and they need to feel connected to what they do in order to feel like fulfilled. Universe's advice for the present, you have the Four of Pentacles. For me, I feel like this is just you understanding that, you know, it's okay to keep things for yourself and take care of yourself and look out for yourself. Because I don't think that other people are doing that for you as you're carrying that burden and that weight, even though it's a collaborative energy. Your present feelings and ideas, you have the Hangman. I feel like you're looking for that new perspective. Like like you want that new perspective. Like he's literally turning himself upside down to get that clarity. Where the situation is heading, you have the Three of Wands. I think this is just you trying to find your balance. Like the same clarity that you're trying to get through the Hangman, they both have their eyes closed. Like this is an internal process for you. The answers that you want, you're not going to find on the outside of you. You're going to find them on the inside. And then once you have gone within and you're there, you're in that space, like you're in that quiet, that's when that watch pot that you were watching to get to boil starts boiling, and you see things starting to happen around you because you weren't looking for it anymore. You weren't like waiting for it, the expectation. The universe's advice for the future, you have the Seven of Swords. So this to me, I know this can seem like the sneaky thief, like someone's trying to steal from you and walk away with your like stuff. But to me, the Seven of Swords means taking what's yours by right. Now, I feel like you're stepping up and you're really speaking out and saying that you have been carrying the brunt of this, while others have been trying to coast off of, you know, the effort and like how much time and effort you've put into something. They're trying to like ride off your coattails. This is you celebrating you and your accomplishments, not what others are like not really adding to the mix, because you know who's doing the bulk of this, and that's you. In your overarching energy, you have the Death card. So this is the phoenix rising from the ashes. This is death and rebirth. I think what's being reborn is your ability to take what's yours, to keep things for yourself and make sure you're safe. Cutting out the bullshit and the people that ultimately bring that bullshit. You're setting up boundaries for yourself, and that's a good thing. That is a great thing. You also have the Page of Swords in your overarching energy. So, you know, again, I feel like you're going to be communicating, I think, with someone at work and letting them know what's happening here. So you can cut out the bullshit that's been going on. And you're not feeling bad about it either. But you're finding that clarity. And when you're finding that clarity and you're not looking anymore, that's when everything around you starts to blossom and the sun shines on you. Ultimately, the sun is shining on you. All right, I'm going to pull a Spirit Animal Oracle card to end the reading. You get the Beaver Spirit. Lay a solid foundation. You know, that foundation is you taking what's yours. This is you making sure you're taken care of. You're your foundation. Speaking up for yourself. Cutting the bullshit out. This is all setting you up for a solid foundation. Probably a foundation you've never had in your life. This is a whole new way of operating. That's amazing. Ooh, you know what? I would look up number 6. I feel like that's going to be significant for you this week. Angel number meaning 6. Look that up. See what it means. Okay, Gemini. Thank you so much for watching. For all of you that made it to the end, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for the likes, the shares, the subscribes. They mean more to me than you can ever know. I hope you all have an amazing rest of March, and I'm going to be back for our April readings shortly, you know, especially with time being so fast and everything. You know, it's going to be like 2 or 3 days, and then I'll be back here. I'll be doing our April readings. I have some new stuff that I'm rolling out, like for some different readings. That's to come. I'm not going to spoil it for anybody, so you'll just have to come back and watch. Right? I love all of you. Bye, Gemini.